Dragons.
The Dragons.
You ready?
Yep.
All right.
That's such a good clip. You know that's going to be on a TikTok.
All is.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the match of the night, the Dragons versus the Creamsicles. The undefeated Creamsicles are taking on the 500 1-1 Dragons. Luke Niederst puts up a shot. Oh, he misses it. Out. Orange ball out on Ricky, last touched. Luke, he's got a lot of votes as an all-star right now. We took some early polls. Luke is up there in the rankings. Drew gets the ball up top. Pass it out to Johnny. Johnny, if the season ended today, would win MVP of this league. But Drew wants to prove that he's also an MVP. This is like LeBron and Kyrie. Drew pump fakes, hard foul. Oh my gosh, he almost died. I thought his head was gonna fall off there. Creamsicles up top after a foul on one of the Dragons. I don't remember who. Drew passes out to Johnny. Johnny, three-pointer. Does he want it? He doesn't. He passes out to Nazca. Nazca to the hoop. And he gets blocked by Ricky. And then Drew with the putback. Wow. Drew's good, man. Drew's good. I don't know what more to say than that, but Drew slams it. Drew! Oh, stolen by Luke. Luke has hustle. Luke out to Ricky. Ricky, wide open three. Thinks about it. Doesn't put it up. Has Nazca on him. Nazca playing tough D. Ricky throws it out. Can't go. Tough start for the Dragons. I think they're 0 for 3. Drew, crossover. Drew 3. He doesn't want it. Back out to Johnny. Johnny from the logo. He fakes it. Back out to Nazca. Nazca, Mikey, jump ball. Jump ball. This is the first time I've ever seen that called in league history. Orange ball because the Dragons got it first, so it's not technically a jump, but this is an intense start already. Johnny wants it. Johnny Hezzy. Johnny floater. He loves the floater. Rebound. Luke. Mikey tips it to Luke. That would go down as a team rebound if this was the NBA, but we are not the NBA. You guys know we're much better than that. Ricky up top. Ricky. Back out to Luke. Luke wants it. Luke Hezzy. Luke has Nazca on him. He's been wanting that all game. Luke can't finish. After some contact by Nazca, Drew wants it up top. Johnny sets a screen on Mikey. He fakes it. Johnny's wide. Drew missed it. Drew totally missed it. Drew has Ricky on him. Tough shot. Contested and it falls. Wow. 2-0 Creamsicles after a tough shot by Drew. He's showing why he should be an all-star this year. He was first overall in the draft. Dragons trying to make this a tough game. They're 6.5 point underdogs. Drew for 3. Won't go. Rebound Luke over Johnny. Luke back out to Mikey. Mikey was practicing his shots for an hour before the game. What's he going to do with it? He passes it out to Ricky. Ricky has Nazca on him. They're trying to set screens on Nazca because that's what Nazca's job is. Mikey up top, thinks about it. Hezzy crosses Drew, wants to pull it, but he has composure. Luke, guarded by Johnny, probably first team all defense. Luke up for 1, doesn't go. Rebound Johnny. The defensive mastermind Cicero is on fire this game. Johnny with a tough lay, does not fall. Luke gets it. Luke brings it back up top. Mr. Niederst just pulled up next to me. Ricky for 3. Bang! Luke assists. Ricky up top. Tie game. 2-all. Wow, this is proving to be
Jaw-dropping.
a Showtime match. You could say that the Dragons are similar to the Showtime Lakers. Ricky wants it. Ricky with their only point so far. Out to Luke. Luke thinks about it. Ricky sets the screen. Luke has the shot. He doesn't want it. Luke's trapped. Ricky wants it. Almost steps out. Doesn't. Ricky drives. Over the backboard. Mikey tips it in. And Mikey hits his over on points. Just like that. 3-2 Dragons. 3-2 Dragons. Mikey shooting 100% this game. What's he going to do? He wants to pull. He's feeling hot. Mikey, he practiced for an hour before this game. He's trying to force it to Luke. Luke gets the ball. Again, he wants to be an all-star this year. Luke with a Chris Middleton type 1. He could take and he does. And he falls. You can't give Luke that much space. 4-2. The Dragons take a lead as 6.5 point underdogs. The Dragons are proving why last game was a fluke. Luke up top. This will be a 1 if he pulls it. He thinks about it. He tells Drew it's too much space. He floats it in. Wow, Luke is heating up. The Dragons with some good team play so far. 5-2. Wow, the Creamsicles are not happy with this start. You know that they wanted to just blow this game out. Luke up top, thinks about it. Ricky, screen. Luke, back out to Mikey. Mikey, 3! Bang! That's why he practiced! He came here an hour before for that shot. All his hard work pays off. He's got 3 on the jersey. He's got 3 in the game. ASAP rap. And the Dragons are on fire. Mikey, does he pull it again? No, it was too much space, but then Ricky thinks about it. Back out to Luke. The Creamsicles need to figure out what to do with this all-around super team. That's what the Dragons are. They're a super team. Mikey with the ball to Luke. Luke for one, and it falls. This team cannot miss. 8-2. The Dragons, after missing their first 3 or 4, are on quite the run right now.
Sorry, guys.
Do the Creamsicles need to switch up their matchup? Can Drew not guard Luke like they thought? Ricky with the ball. Points for a screen. Ricky's trying to ISO Johnny. Luke up top. Luke's got some new shoes. You can tell by his laces, they're pretty tight. Mikey up top. Ricky's calling for the ball. Ricky wants it. Ricky fakes the 3. Floater 1, tough contested, and it's off. Rebound Nazca. Nazca chucks the ball at our house. We might fine him for that one. Nazca owes us a lot for damages, and Fitz arrives late after not calling me back like 10 times.
Sorry, I got my wallet taken from me, so I don't have any money to
whatever he
get
says.
gas. So.
Mikey up top to Luke. The Dragons are up 8-2. This is quite the showing. Luke almost turns it over. Drew with tough defense. Luke wants it. Luke to Ricky. Ricky, what's he gonna do with it? Ricky's at the 3-point line right now. He can't take a couple steps back. He could be out. Back out to Mikey. Mikey fakes it to Luke. Luke, what's he gonna do? Floater again, blocked by Drew. Johnny with the board. The Creamsicles need to get some offense. Stolen by Ricky. Ricky to Mikey. Mikey wants a foul, but the game is not stopped. And it's out on Mikey. Wow, some intense game. Mikey needs to work on focusing on the game next time instead of asking for the foul. Jason's not going to change his mind there. Nick arrives on the seed. Luke checks it up with Johnny. Johnny to Drew. What's Drew going to do? Drew already has 2 on the game. Drew doesn't see Johnny. Johnny was wide open. They're double teaming Drew now. Luke's playing some tough D. He wants to run around Johnny. Cross. Johnny up top for 3. Bang! Johnny for 3. 8-4. The Creamsicles trying to show why they were 6.5-point favorites this game. The Dragons coming off a tough loss to the 1-2 Kool-Aid Jammers. The Kool-Aid Jammers had a rough performance last game, but we don't need to talk about that. Drew fade away. Doesn't go. Rebound Mikey. Mikey is one of the top rebounders in the league so far, stat-wise. Luke wants it. Floater again, and he gets it. Luke is exposing this Creamsicle D. Wow, 9-4. Luke just likes penetrating the D, going for the hole. Luke up top. What's he gonna do? He pulls it! And he bricks it for halftime, but he gets it back. What's he gonna do? Mikey calls for the ball. Mikey could send it to half. Mikey for 3. Off. Rebound Drew. Drew up top. Screen by Nazca. We knew those screens were coming. That's Nazca's whole role. You could say he's the Dennis Rodman. Drew for 3. Bang! Cannot give Drew that much space. That's a death sentence. 6-9. The Dragons are still up, but the Creamsicles making some kind of run here. Johnny out to Drew. Mikey playing some tough D on Drew. Drew, step back screen by Nazca. Drew, follow through. Johnny's at the 3-point line, and Nazca misses the pass, and it's inbounds, and it's out. Johnny with some hustle on that one. He wanted it. The Dragons could send it to halftime right now. There haven't been too many comebacks this year from a halftime deficit, so this could get real interesting if the Dragons hit a 3. You can tell that Ricky wants this one. He was not happy after last game's loss. They had a hot first game. They dominated the D-Gens, but Luke with the ball up top. Ricky screen. What's he going to do? Tween. Luke penetrating. Back out to Mikey. Mikey got the ball. He's shooting 50% from 3 this game. That's his high for the season. Luke with the screen. Mikey back out to Luke. Luke with a tough one, but he chooses not to take it. Mikey's thinking about it. Mikey has Johnny on him, so Luke has Nazca. Mikey, behind the back pass to Luke. Luke to Ricky. Ricky thinks about it. He cuts to the hoop. What's he gonna do? Ricky's dribbling it out. Ricky to Luke. Luke with a long one if he wants. Luke with the 1, and it's a foul. Foul on Nazca. Nazca's just trying to play his role, some not 3 and D, but screen and D, as he's not much of he's not known for his shooting. Again, 9-6. Dragons are on top. This is a close game already. Mikey has it. Mikey thinks about it. Takes Nazca with the screen. Mikey behind the back. Mikey to Luke. Luke could send it to halftime right here. He chooses not to. He takes it out. He throws it to Ricky. Ricky with a foul on Drew. The Creamsicles are finding themselves in some foul trouble. Again, if somebody racks up 6 fouls, they'll take a free throw and ball, which is huge in a game of make-ems. But Luke passes it out to Ricky. Ricky could call halftime. He doesn't. Seems like the Dragons are trying to force it. 2. They should just try to put the ball in the hoop. Luke for 3 for halftime. And he almost banks it in. Mikey almost steps out. Ricky with the 1. 10-6. The Dragons are a point from halftime, 10 minutes into this one. Wow, this is quite the game so far. Ricky passes out to Mikey. Anything could send it to halftime. Luke screen. Mikey thinks about it. Ricky's pointing to Luke. Mikey thinks about it. Mikey tries to cross Nazca. He can't. He passes it to Luke. Luke to the hole. Yeah! It's halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Referee McCall, can we get an interview real quick? Wow. Wow, Fitz is getting into this one. It's 11-6.
It is.
You calling a good game?
I think so, but other people don't think so.
You bet any money on this one? Okay, on the low. Jacob, your brother's team was the favorite. Any words for him?
Nah, he's just got to keep playing and believing in God. That's all he's got to do.
Facts. Twinkie, you are so funny.
I know. Nice guy.
Hey, Archie.
Twinkie's so funny.
Johnny, can we get an interview real quick? Halftime interview.
Yeah, we're gonna get rolling. Right here, we're gonna get rolling.
Right here, you heard it here. Ricky, your team, proving they shouldn't have been 6.5-point dogs. How did you feel about that line when it was set?
I feel good. I like being the underdog, proving them wrong. We're just gonna do our thing. Just play basketball, man.
Yeah. Let me find Mikey. Mikey, rap. All that hard work. You came here early. It paid off.
First one in, last one out. You know how we do. That's what I'm saying.
That's what he does. Mikey, why did you choose to grow out the stash?
You ever see Top Gun? You ever see those sexy dudes? That's what I'm trying to pull off.
Wow.
In the comments, let me know if it's working.
W Mikey in the chat. Let me get one more interview. Luke! Wow, a great performance thus far. Some great clips for the TikTok. How you feel?
It's not done yet. We got to finish this half out. You know, we're ready though. We're ready.
Are you happy?
Yes, sir. We happy about it.
What's there to be happy about now? Mr. Niederst, an intense game so far. Your sons are now the owners of 3 game MVPs. How do you feel?
You know, my boys have been raised by wolves, and they're turning into wolves.
That's exactly right, thank you. Dragons checking it up to start the second half. After a dominant first half by the Dragons, it's 11-6. Mikey out to Luke up top. Fitz takes over the live. Luke for 3, and he misses, but Ricky with the putback, and it does not fall. He wants a foul, but he does not get it. Nazca with the screen. Drew, what's he gonna do? Back out to Johnny. Johnny thinks about it. Step back, James Harden. Oh man, we do not have to talk about that one. Johnny is not going to be seeing that replay anytime soon. Wow, the Dragons up 11-6. This is quite the game so far. A lot of makes, a lot of misses. Nazca playing some tough defense on Mikey. Mikey thinks about it. He's already 1 for 2 on the night. Mikey to Luke. Luke, long 3. Oof is right. 11-6. Dragons are still on top. Still a great performance thus far by all 3 Dragons, I gotta say. Stats don't lie, and that's why the Dragons are in this one. They play tough defense. Their defensive rating is higher than any teams this season so far. Drew with the hezzy. Drew step back, and it doesn't go. Those shots normally fall easy for Drew. Is something off tonight? Is Vegas paying Drew to throw this game? Mikey up top. Luke sets the screen. Mikey thinks about it. Back out to Ricky. Luke's running around. Luke's doing a lot of cardio this game. Luke, 1-pointer, bang. You cannot give him those. Luke is the modern day DeMar DeRozan. Wow, Luke is heating up. The Dragons are heating up. This is some competitive play. 12-6. Mikey drives on Nazca. Out to Luke. Luke loves his 1-point mid-range, and he takes another, and it doesn't fall. Nazca tips it. Drew gets the board. Drew's up top. Drew calls for Johnny. Some creamsicle needs to put the ball in the hoop if they want to have a chance. Mikey with some good D on Johnny. Luke gets shoved, but he stays on his feet. Luke's going to take that personally. What's he going to do? Luke drives on Nazca. Out to Mikey. Mikey, is he catch and shoot? No, he's not, but Ricky sets the screen. Mikey, no. Luke pulls up. Bang! What got into this man? I think he drank MJ's secret stuff. This man has been watching too much Space Jam. Wow. What's the score? 14-6. The Dragons are now over doubling the Creamsicles, who were projected to win by 6.5. It might have been the largest line of the season. I'm not sure. Ricky drives on Drew. Fade away. Blocked by Drew. And he stays in bounds. Drew wants the shot. Doesn't pull it. Drew gets the screen by Johnny. Mikey up top. Drew. Hezzy doesn't want it. Drew, screen by Nazca. Out to Johnny. He has it. He does not want it. Johnny drives to the hoop. Throws it out of bounds. Wow. The Dragons are playing some insane defense, insane offense. They're holding 2 All-Stars to a combined 6 points right now. This is unheard of. He might be single-handedly ruining their All-Star cases. Luke thinks about it. Ricky sets a screen. Luke for 1, and it doesn't fall. He normally hits those. If you check his mid-range stats, they're through the roof. Johnny's running around. Johnny's doing a lot of cardio, trying to get open. Does Drew see him? Drew pushes off Mikey a bit. Johnny's at the logo. Could he pull a logo 3? He doesn't want it. Drew up top, wide open. Bang. Don't give Drew Frankel a wide open 3. You're out of your mind. 14-8. Drew's trying to prove why he's an all-star. He's grabbing his hand a bit. Is everything okay? For 3, they left him wide, and they don't pay the price. Rebound, and do they leave him wide again? Rebound, Johnny. Back out to Drew to the rack. Drew with a slam. Wow. Grocery timeout as the parents come through. We got some milk in one hand, the bag in the other. Mama always got that bag on her. Johnny up top. 14-9. Drew with the ball. Johnny sets a screen on Mikey. Nazca sets another screen. Ricky's playing tough D. He picks him up. Wow. Luke on Johnny. Johnny wants this. Johnny's not going to take a loss to the Dragons, is he? Johnny, step back 3. Bang! Johnny does not want to lose this game. They're trying to make it interesting. 14-11 as Johnny bangs out a 3. Quite the game so far. Creamsicles are climbing back into this one. Oh, Nazca with a tough screen. Jason calls it. He says check it up top. He's not calling a foul. He's not calling a foul, but that was quite the screen by Nazca. He could get called for one of those if he keeps it up. Johnny doesn't put it up. Drew points for a screen, but it looked like he was taunting Mikey a bit. Drew cross, no good. Drew up at the 3. Screen Nazca. Drew for 1, and it doesn't fall. Drew's had a lot of looks that he normally hits this game, but he so far has not. Mikey's talking to the TikTok live. Mikey to Luke. Oh, Luke has that look that he wants. Screen Ricky. Luke with the 1. He could turn around, hit his DeMar. Back out to Ricky. Luke with the screen on Ricky. A tough screen. They're throwing elbows now. This could get out of hand. This could be the Malice at the Palace part 2. What's Mikey gonna do? Mikey wants it. Is he pulling again? And it's off. It hits the back of the rim. Mikey with some tough D on Drew, but Drew does not fold. Drew to the Casa. No. Out to Johnny for 3. And he misses. I'm shocked. The Creamsicles do not normally play like this. Who knows what they were doing last night? Could they have been doing some stuff to take their mind off the game? Luke for 1. Bang. Wow. 15-11. A tough game. Luke is trying to be the Michael Jordan to his team with some help from Rodman and Pippen. The comparisons there are easy. Luke out for 3! And he's not heating up. He is not heating up. We've had a couple misses lately, but it's still 15-11. Johnny's running around after Drew gets the board. Drew, screen by Nazca. Drew up top. What's he going to do? Drew staring down Mikey. He likes this matchup. Screen by Nazca. He gets back on. Ricky gets back on him. Ricky pokes it. Drew gets away from him. Johnny up top. Johnny decides not to pull. They're almost trapped in there by Luke and Ricky. Drew, does he want his 1? It seems like the Dragons are willing to give up a 1 as long as it doesn't mean an open 2, and it doesn't go, and Nazca misses the board. Nazca is punching himself for that one. He's furious with his failed putback. Mikey drives to the Casa and does not hit. The game stopped for a second there, but Creamsicles board. Johnny 3 is good. And he sellies towards the camera. That could be on the TikTok. You never know. 15-13 as the Creamsicles crawl back. This is quite the game. What's he gonna do? Drew up top. A 2 could tie it. He drives to the Casa. Oh my gosh, Luke almost takes his head off. That could be a flagrant. Jason's looking that over it with New York right now. A tough foul. Johnny up top to Drew. Drew wants it. He could tie it right here with 3. Screen on Nazca left. Ricky picks him up. To Johnny. Not sure who the game MVP would be right now for the Creamsicles. Johnny for 1, does not want it. Out to Nazca. Johnny for 2, has the look, doesn't want it. Drives. Drew for 2. Could tie the game right here. 15-13. Dragons up. Johnny's running around. Drew for 3. Does not hit again. Mikey with the tough box out on Nazca, even though Nazca has probably 100 pounds. Grocery timeout yet again. Dad saying, what's up? He's a huge LHL fan. You'll see him in the comments of all the TikToks. He high-fives Luke. Is that bad luck? Is he just bringing Luke bad luck right there? 15-13. Dragons are on top. Luke to Ricky. Ricky has the look if he wants it. He does not. Luke, Mikey, both setting screens on Drew. Mikey has it up top. Ricky doesn't want it behind the back. Mikey thinks about it. He has Nazca on him. He has the shot if he wants it. He does not want it. He drives on Nazca. Turnaround. He's doing the back down move that Sam Young was once known for, but it never worked out for Sam. Mikey gets blocked by Nazca. Does not go. Johnny wants it. Does not take it. What's he going to do? He's calling for Drew. Drew up top. Quite the game. Drew up top. Calls for a switch. Nazca calls the screen. Drew wants ISO. Drew called ISO on Ricky. Drew to the casa. Doesn't want it. Passes it out even though he called ISO. Johnny for 3. Tie ball game. Johnny is heating up. 15 all. Creamsicles could still technically cover even though the game's to 21. They could get to 20, hit a 2 and cover. Johnny with the fake pass. Drew back out. Johnny's heating up right now. He's almost got takeover activated. With another 3, I'd say it's activated. Creamsicles playing tough D. Johnny wants it. Johnny has it for 3. Oh, that hurts so bad. That would have made the craziest TikTok ever, but Johnny bricks it after he turns around. Ricky almost intercepts a pass from Mikey. Back out to Ricky. Ricky thinks about it. Luke screen left. Does not go. Ricky to the crib. Doesn't want it. Ricky thinks about it. Oh, the heat's getting to the Dragons. They need some more endurance. Luke drops the pass. Saved by Mikey. He stays in. Barely out to Ricky. It's these type of plays that make champions. And Ricky misses, but Luke thankfully puts it back for the Dragons. Wow. 16-15. The Dragons can no longer cover this game under any circumstance. This is officially a win for the Dragons, according to Vegas. Anyone that took the Dragons is happy right now. Mikey throws it out of bounds. He's not happy with himself for that one. Fitz is going on the TikTok Live to get that ball. An intense matchup. Fitz is spinning it instead of throwing it in. And now he throws it in, giving the players some much needed rest. Wow, 16-15. Creamsicles get the ball again. Quite the matchup as Drew gets the screen from Nazca. Drew goes to the hole, doesn't want it. He knows somebody's open. Nazca for a 3! Oh, and it doesn't fall. That's his first 3 of the season. Wow, it almost fell too. He almost banked it in. The bank is always open during LHL season. 16 all. Drew with a tough bucket. Wow, he might have had some contact there, but he goes right through it. 16 all. This game is tied, and this is a good one, folks. And Drew up top. What's he going to do? Screen by Nazca. Drew, step back. Does he want it? No. Drew, another step back. Drew up top. Thinks about giving it to Johnny. Drew takes it to the hole, and he gets another. And he gets another. 17-16. Creamsicles are proving why they were the favorite. Even though they can no longer cover, they are the favorite. Drew up top. Wow, Drew to the hole again. Does he want it? Who knows? Out to Johnny. This duo is insane. And Nazca's screens are also insane. Don't think I forgot about those. Drew for 1! And he's not heating up. Luke with the easy board. Johnny on him. Luke thinks about it. Luke slows the game down. Luke's been running lately, what streets are saying. And he goes up for a floater. And he doesn't get it. Orange ball. Last touch by Luke. Luke does not like that call. But it was ref Jason. He's him and Jordan are the head refs for this one, or for last one. Jordan left. An intense match so far. 17-16. Creamsicles with their first lead first lead since 2-0. Johnny's running around doing cardio. If you guys didn't know, he is a former D1 athlete. He ran cross country, so he has the endurance. That's not an issue, but he fumbles the ball. Ricky playing tough D, almost gets a turnover out to Nazca. Nazca to Johnny. That boy is tough. Johnny, Hezzy, Johnny, floater up to Nazca. Nazca misses a pass. Wow, Luke has time, but he doesn't want to take it. He knows when to pick and choose his shots. Luke up top for 3. Mikey with the tip, and it does not go. He wants a foul again. Mikey wants a lot of fouls this game, but Drew gets it up top, 17-16. Drew drives. Drew cross. Drew to the crib. Drew for 1. Doesn't go. Nazca with the board. Drew with the board over Nazca, over his own teammate. Drew with an easy 1. 18-16. Drew is living in that paint right now. Although he might be the skinniest on the court, he sure wants it the most this game. Drew up top, 18-16. They could put it away with 2 buckets if they hit some 3s here. Drew up top, tween. Drew step back, passes out to Johnny. Johnny's hot, and it does not fall. Rebound Ricky. Ricky takes it out. Ricky thinks about it. He passes out to Mikey. Mikey with 1 3-pointer made already this game. Thinks about it. Doesn't want it. Screen right. Mikey with the cross. Out to Ricky. Ricky does not want to pull it. This late in the game, they want to get it to their #1 option as Naska's playing tough D on Ricky. Luke sets another screen. Luke runs. Luke has the look if he wants it. Ricky says back out. Luke wants the one. Luke blocked by Drew. I think that's Drew's 3rd block of the game. Johnny takes it out up top after Drew's 3rd block. Is Drew's defense underrated? Drew out top. Luke trying to get a steal. Drew up top, floater, it doesn't fall. He's been hitting those all game. This is a shock to see. Luke to a wide open Ricky for 3, off. Mikey finally gets his foul called. No foul, never mind, no foul. Mikey's been asking for a lot of calls this game. We can rewatch. Mikey really wants his foul calls, but they have not been going his way this game. We play some rough games. I don't know what to tell you guys. A lot of fouls aren't going to be called. We are not Scott Foster. We're not Scott Foster. Drew for 3, wide open. Don't give him those, but it doesn't fall. Johnny tried to put it back. He's a menace on the boards. That's what Johnny's been known for in the scrimmages that the LHL's put on. Luke for 3. Bang! Tie game. Dragons. This is remarkable. Luke is proving why he's going to be an all-star this year. It's barely even a question anymore. It's more about what team will he be, 1st or 2nd team. Mikey up top. Mikey drives out to Luke for 3. He sets his feet and it doesn't fall. Luke wanted it. Charlie and Taryn wanted it as well. Drew up top. Calls for Mikey on him. Johnny up top. Johnny thinks about it. Johnny floater. Doesn't go. Rebound Mikey. Mikey to Luke. Puts up another. Does not go. Luke's been having the looks that he wants to. Oop to Johnny. Bang. 19-18. That could have been the bucket to seal the deal, even though there's a lot of game left. Wow, a 18-minute half right now. This is unbelievable. Shots have not been going the way the first half did. Drew calls off. Drew up top, thinks about it. Screen Naska. What's he gonna do? Drew takes it up top. Ricky's on him. Drew, cross. Drew, cross. Drew wants game. Drew wants 1. Out to Johnny for game. Oh, and he wanted it, and it didn't fall. Drew for 3. A high shot, and it goes in and out. Johnny with an easy 1 putback, but oh my. Drew's shot almost hit the moon. Johnny tried to get his turnaround again. Johnny had a swaggy P moment earlier this game, and he wants his redemption by getting the W. Are the Creamsicles going to go 3? No, Ricky with the steal. Johnny with the bat down. Ricky with an unbelievable steal. That steal could have implications on the rest of the season. Ricky thinks about it. Out to Mikey. Mikey to Luke. They won it in the hands of their star. In the hands of, in their mind, the MVP of the whole league. Luke for 1. And it doesn't fall. Wow, Luke's shots have been hitting rim, hitting the iron like nobody's business. Luke with the steal. Luke thinks about it. Luke for 1. Oh, off of Ricky. Luke wants a foul, but he does not get it. A 19-minute half right now. This is one of the longest LHL games since, who knows, probably last night. But Luke checks it up with Johnny. They could call game here. It is currently 22. I don't remember. It's on the screen, though. Drew up top. Drew wants to call game. Thinks about it. Drew in the corner. That's his shot. Drew thinks about it. Step back. Drew. Does he want it? He keeps stepping back. Johnny has it up top. Drew sets the screen. Johnny for 3. Misses it. Luke with another board. These guys are getting hot. The temperatures in Ohio hit 100 degrees today for the first time all year. Luke thinks about it. These boys all want to work on their cardio. All want to get their buckets. And Luke takes it to the hoop, and he does not get it. They need to hit some of these buckets, or Drew's going to end it. And he doesn't, but Johnny doesn't put it back. Mikey gets the board over Naska. Out to Ricky. Ricky with a huge 3. It doesn't go, but he gets the board out to Mikey for 1. He tries to yam. A foul called. The announcer almost lost his voice on the excitement of that one. Wow, 20 minutes long this half right now. This is an intense game. The Creamsicles made it interesting. Oh my gosh. Naska checks it up with Mikey. I don't remember the score, but Luke has the ball. 20-18, Luke for 3. And he misses. Mikey gets the board as he collides with Luke. Luke could shoot a long 3 out to Ricky. He thinks about it. He doesn't take Ricky to the crib and it doesn't fall. Board by Nazca. Out to Drew, wide open. And they hard foul him so he doesn't get the board. Oh my goodness. Oh me, oh my. This is a game that will have a lot of missed shots. The field goal percentage will be low, but there will be a winner. Drew wants it. Drew has the look. Mikey jumps. Drew hits it, and it's all over. Drew's grabbing something. What is that? Drew, what do you have? Oh my gosh. And he hands it to Mikey. Mikey's not happy with that one. Wow. Wow. Nazca, how do you feel after that dominant performance, that dominant comeback? We need some words.
Some of them were mad about the reffing, but it was a good game. There were full fouls on both sides. It was a good game, good comeback.
Wow. Johnny, as you got hot that game, you turned around after shooting a 3.
That was good. I was feeling it, but it's all right. Got the win. Got the win.
How do you feel? 3-0. You're the number 1 team.
3-0.
Drew, a nice game on the paint for you. How you feeling after that W?
Feeling alright, pretty tired. It's 90 out, so.
Wow. Wow. Luke, we need an interview. You guys were up 14-6 that game. What happened?
Rough one today. Couldn't make shots in the clutch. It's all right. We'll come back next time.
They'll be back. They'll be back. Mikey, need an interview. You guys were up. What happened? Talk to us.
We went on a dry spell. We weren't hitting shots. That's all it is.
Will you be
I
back?
don't know. If that's the best team in the league, I'm not too worried about it. You know what I'm saying?
Good,
Wow.
sir.
A lot of people slept on us.
A lot of people slept on the Dragons today. Where's Ricky? Ricky left. Damn.
Ricky, I can speak for Ricky. He's pretty upset by this game. He should have made some layups, but it's okay.
Thanks for speaking on it. Hey, what are your thoughts on the game?
Huh?
What are your thoughts on the game?
That was a good game, bro. You know, good hard work, you know, working teammates. But the Dragons couldn't finish at the end, bro.
What's the chain say?
Marty, my nickname.
Hell yeah.
How do you feel about that game?
Man, that game went on way too long.
Ask me.
Hey, we need an interview. How you feel about that?
It was a great game. You know, I came real late. You know, they hustled. They did what they had to do to get the done.
Could you have done better?
I don't know, man. Probably.
All right.